We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Next up for Detroit.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Pops this one up. Seager ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a nice job to get the ball. Now with
he's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
On the ground to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Series on the road as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Mariners. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good. So coming to the plate, Junior Avery. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Success on a 3-1 count this afternoon's game. The M's posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dylan. So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from.
Here you go, clutch up right now.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as the all games of this series on the road as this one is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. So a pivotal. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Ball game. Detroit came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Sean Pop. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the. Striding in scoring position this season. Avery carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Swing and he pops him up. Fuentes rounds third and is striding for home. He'll score, and the Tigers have drawn even in scoring position with 2 gone. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw's offline. Baltimore crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Paul Fry. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Digging in, Junior Avery. He drew. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now.
Stepping into the box, Junior Avery. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and they won't even attempt. Hayes last time through was a base hit. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it in
games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Ready once again. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dallas Keuchel earns his. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of 2-1 the final. The White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. 10 afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a digging in one. And that's off his leg on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll. The Pale Hose jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dane Dunning earns his. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Junior.
Here you play, and this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And this will not be close.
Fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be
Dell. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Next up for Detroit, Junior Avery. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit.
The Minnesota Twins scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Jake Odorizzi earns. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Daniel Norris, he's got 8 hits in 38 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Avery will reach out with one hand. Now batting, Junior Avery.
Can work a walk or pick up a hit here. He's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Tigers are.
The catcher.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. So pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in safely to third.
It's before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Back.
Go.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0. So in the ball game for the Tigers. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Going back is the center fielder. Out of here. 2-run shot to straightaway center.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Ready for another chance, Junior Avery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on.
Contest. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we. At the plate, Junior Avery.
Good vibes starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is trying.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today.
Not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there.
The first baseman.
The 3-2 pitch. Driven to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up.
Absolutely got away with a hanger.
Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. He pulls into second safely, as much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're giving.
Right. Window.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario at the track, the wall, onto the bullpen roof, and gone. Game. Minnesota took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Randy Dobnik. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League.
Mancini.
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. An incredible catch that time, as that's going to end the inning in
The right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The base hit into the outfield. The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort. Leading off the line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers. Take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got coming to the plate now, Junior. The 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into third safely.
People could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jake.
This is on the ground over to first. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning now. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half. The outcome today, the White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.